going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We're back at you again today with another MLB 15 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. We got another lineup update to give you guys. I have built an all-new team, and as the title says, this is my all NL Central team, and it consists of all players that currently play in the NL Central. I don't want that to get confused with guys who may have been in that division previously. So you get a quick look at the team right here on your screen, but let's go ahead and take a look at them in depth. We'll take a look at our pitching rotation first. We have Garrett Cole, Michael Wacha, who's having a phenomenal season this year, Jon Lester, the only lefty in our starting five, Johnny Cueto, and Adam Wainwright, unfortunately injured for the year, but I figured we'd throw him on the team. He keeps his diamond status so far, so a very, very good five-man rotation. We had Garrett Cole on the last team that we put together, the Young Guns team. I decided to keep him, and this pitching rotation was pretty expensive to obtain. Adam Wainwright, Cueto, Lester, all pretty expensive. Michael Wacha, a pretty cheap card. He's one of the guys that recently received a update, so he's now a gold card. I haven't actually used him. I played a couple games with this team so far. Haven't had a chance to use Wacha or Wainwright yet, but the other guys that have pitched. And you guys should have a Jon Lester gameplay coming up very, very soon. Already played the game, already got it recorded, so hopefully you guys will see that soon. Let's stick with the pitchers and take a look at our bullpen. And we had a lot of guys to choose from. This was also very expensive to build because I couldn't leave some of these guys out, man. Trevor Rosenthal and Aroldis Chapman. Now, I put Chapman as my closer just because of the 100-mile fastball. He's a lefty, just very difficult to hit, so I decided to go with him as my closer, and I didn't want to leave Rosenthal out. I mean, he's another excellent closer for the Cardinals. So what I decided to do is I put him as one of my setup guys. I always like to have a lefty and a righty for setup, so we got Tony Watson from the Pirates, and then we put Rosenthal as our setup righty out of the bullpen. We also have another closer. I couldn't leave K-Rod off the team as well. A lot of Milwaukee Brewers right here. Neil Kotz, a lefty. Francisco Rodriguez, a.k.a. K-Rod. And then Johnathan Broxton, a nice old-timer throwing with the power right hand. And I kind of only put him in there because I needed some righties. This is probably the one time where I was lacking righties and had an abundance of lefties. So Tony Cingrani, I like him. He was on my team way back when this game first came out. Only a 71 overall. He works out of the bullpen now for the Reds. Used to be a starting pitcher, but just never could really last after 5 innings, so they moved him to the bullpen. But I like his throwing motion. He's been pretty solid in this game, so I like him for middle relief, or in case my pitcher gets roughed up, I can throw him in for a couple innings to hold it down. So there is the rotation and the bullpen. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineup. You guys saw a preview of it earlier on the screen, but we'll talk about it a little more in detail. So leading off, we have Carlos Gomez, center fielder. I wanted to go with Andrew McCutchen. I mean, I think he should probably be there, but as you can see, I don't have many stubs, and it wouldn't have worked out. To get the pitchers I wanted, to get some of the other guys I wanted, I just do not have enough to get McCutchen. But Carlos Gomez, I mean, he's no bum, and, you know, he's very good, 90 overall. The best thing about him is his speed, so he can get on base, he can hit home runs. But once he gets on base, he is a headache for my opponents, steals tons of bases, has great speed. And that's also what we did with Starling Marte. Now, I played against this guy, and it may even been a gameplay that I put out not too long ago. And he is another just headache when he gets on the bases, and he's been getting on the bases for me as well. But his speed, so these two guys, Gomez and Marte, 1-2, you know, if they're both able to get on base, I feel very confident that I'm going to be able to score runs in that inning. And those two guys are just very good together. Anthony Rizzo is our next guy up. You guys know I've had this card for a while, way back when it was a silver card. He's a 91 overall. We got him batting in the 3-hole. One of my favorite cards in the game so far. And a nice little mix there to get two righties and then a lefty in there. And then next up we got Ryan Braun, who is our right fielder. Kind of a no-brainer to go with him. He's been up and down this year so far, but his card right now at the moment at 86 overall. I believe he got got hurt not too recently or left the game with concussions or dizziness or something. I recall a alert coming across my phone on that one. But we got him batting in cleanup at an 86 overall, we mentioned, right fielder. Then we have Todd Frazier, another big power hitter. He's batting fifth, another righty as well. I struggled to find lefties for my lineup in this one. That had good overalls and that I could, fit on this team. So we had to go with the right, left, right, left, right combo. But Todd Frazier is there at number 5. Then Colton Wong, we kept him from the Young Guns team. I struggled using this card when I first got it. But then he got the upgrade, and I don't know. I'm starting to like this card. He's another threat on the bases once he gets on there. Definitely able to steal bases, and a pretty inexpensive card. So if you need a left-handed second baseman, check out Colton Wong. I definitely recommend it. Johnathan Lucroy is our starting catcher. Now, this is another one. I wasn't sure if I was going to go with him or Yadier Molina. Lucroy a little more expensive than Molina. I actually have Molina on the team already, and you will see him on our bench pretty soon. But he is batting in the 7th spot. And then at shortstop, Starlin Castro. I wanted to get another Cub on there. I was thinking about getting or putting. God, I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh my God, Gene Segura. I was thinking about putting him there at shortstop because I liked him a lot with my Young Guns team, but I wanted to get another Cubs player on there, and there just weren't too many other great options at shortstop. So Castro bats 8th in our lineup, the only gold or only non-gold out of our whole starting lineup, and then our pitcher spot, which right here just defaults to Garrett Cole. We'll take a look at the bench. I do like the bench a lot. We got Matt Carpenter there. I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering why he wasn't starting, but I decided to go with Todd Frazier instead, which I complained about not having enough lefties in there. I probably could go with Carpenter over Frazier to get another lefty in there, but so far Frazier's worked out for me. We also have Brandon Phillips, Yadier Molina I mentioned, and then 2 switch hitters. Billy Hamilton seems to make his way on almost every single team that I have, and he continues to stay on this team as a switch hitter, speed, base stealing guy who can come off the bench, and then kind of the same thing with Dexter Fowler there as well, another switch hitter. So there is the complete team. Let me know what you guys think about it. Jesus, Bills 101. Might have to delete you from my friends list. You're killing me right now. You're killing me. I probably should turn those notifications off. Anyway, that is the team. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm getting annoyed now. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section. We'll have some gameplay with the team coming up not too long from now. Be on the lookout for it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.